The automotive industry meets social and digital media. That's what this conversation is all about as we go through the top 5 most groundbreaking automotive, social, and digital media campaigns. Welcome in, I'm Tyler Piper of the Pulse Network, alongside Alan Bonde, the CMO of the Pulse. Alan, let's go right to it. Let's start off and let's talk about Audi, because they've had some pretty interesting campaigns in the past.
So
one recently.
You got to put Audi at the top of the list here. So when we talk about these groundbreaking campaigns, what do we mean by groundbreaking? So these are campaigns that used new tools, new channels in a new way that were never seen before. And at the top of our list is the Progress Is campaign that Audi rolled out at the Super Bowl. And this is innovative not only because it was a digital social campaign, but this is arguably the first Super Bowl ad that had a Twitter hashtag in it. And if you remember that spot, they had a few of them. Right at the end, there was no tagline, there was no call to action, it just said Progress Is. And so this was pretty groundbreaking.
This set the bar not necessarily just for automotive, but for across the board of everybody utilizing that hashtag. Talk to that a little bit as the industry standard almost after that.
Isn't it funny how we sort of now expect that? I mean, the whole notion of social integrated into the TV experience now, you know, we've got the ticker on a lot of shows, you know, some of the ESPN programming, people are tweeting back and forth with the hosts, similar to what we do here on the Pulse. I think this campaign really set that up in terms of a big media buy, a big audience in terms of the Super Bowl, but also it created discussions that weren't just about the car. And I think this is really important, that when you do a campaign, it's not tweet why you want an Audi, it's tweet what progress means to you. And so it gets a broader discussion going that reaches a lot more people who aren't maybe just interested in Audis. They spread the word and so on and so on, and then you reach people within that broader social graph that includes people who would be interested in Audi. So I think this is really key.
Now, in other portions of this conversation about the top 5 groundbreaking automotive campaigns, we're going to be looking at some that are obviously great, but also had some setbacks. Was this one in particular successful in your mind?
It was, and if you look at sort of the post-game recap of this campaign, it created great viral buzz. It reached into the social graph. It had a fun component that, you know, they were giving away different sorts of prizes. There were sort of different levels of prizes, if I remember how they rolled this out. So in terms of visibility, in terms of unique use of social media, you know, the first to use the hashtag, it was definitely a success. Now, of course, you could say, well, it was supported by a big, you know, by Super Bowl ads as well. So did it make the Super Bowl ad better? It made it different, and I think it extended the conversation before and after that spot ran. And I think that's something we're going to talk about in some other segments here, is how can we have a conversation that goes way beyond when somebody just sees the spot.
Audi's Progress Is hashtag, their Super Bowl campaign, is definitely on the list of our top 5 most groundbreaking automotive, social, and digital media campaigns.